Hi, my name's Linda, and I'm going to review the different kinds of mat Pilates magic circles. My name's Linda Magid, and I'm the owner of Pilates for Real Bodies, an online mat Pilates studio. And in this video, I'm going to go over the different kinds of magic circles or Pilates rings that you can find out there so that you can decide what one is the best one for you. So generally, a magic circle or a Pilates ring is something that you can push together, creates tension, and you can also pull it apart. You can keep it in your hands, you could wrap it around your ankles. There's all different ways to use it. You can put it in between your knees to create tension. You can put them on the outsides of your knees to create tension. So many things you can do with the magic circle. Sometimes I use it to generally get stronger. And sometimes I use it so that I can get more accurate in a move, because when I use it, practice, and then take it away, I can do the move better. So those are different reasons that people use a magic circle. So what is the best one? Well, the truth is, I don't know, whatever one that you think is best for you once you find out all the differences. So generally, the least expensive kind are going to be ones that have on the inside this kind of, it's not metal, it's like a plastic on the inside. These are super, super light, which can be great, especially if you're just starting out, because if you're using one that's really heavy, which I'm going to go over in a minute, then it may be too much for you, because sometimes you're going to hold it up in a position like if you're doing the 100 and you're pushing your arms out and you're squeeze, 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 squeeze. If you've got a ring that's 3 pounds, that's going to get really tough on the shoulders. So you just want to be sure that if you're going to do one that is heavy, that you know what you're getting yourself into. You saw the different kinds of, I don't know, I'll just call them handles. So you got ones where inside, outside like this, but then there's one that's just foam. So what's really the difference? I mean, it depends. Like if you want to put this down on the floor and then you're pushing down on it, this is going to have a lot more stability than this will, because this is going to move more. So it just kind of depends on how you're going to use it. I personally really like this style, because when I do put it on the floor, can you see that? When I do put it on the floor and it just kind of creates this little table. It's not totally flat, but it's pretty good, okay? And you're going to do that for things like, so many different kinds of exercises. In fact, if you want to know what kinds of exercises you're going to use these for, I have a video where I use it. It's only a 15-minute class. You could see just a few examples of how to use it, but you can use it in almost any mat Pilates exercise. Okay, so that's the difference between these two. It's really just what you prefer, and price-wise, they're about the same. Now we're going to get into kind of the heftier one. Okay, so this one is metal, and this one is designed by Merrithew, and it's a very reputable company, but it's heavy. And in fact, they have a light version and a medium and a heavy and a heavier version. So the heavier it is, like I said, the harder it's going to be to hold up. But some people really want that. They want to have that added weight, kind of like how you would start with something with 2 pounds and then move to 3 pounds and 4 and 5. Same kind of idea. This is much more sturdy. I don't fear that it's going to break. Sometimes I can push this in so far and I worry if this material is going to break. I would never worry about this at all. But you should also know this is a lot more expensive. So really, I mean, it just depends on what you want, and you just want to see the weight of the Pilates ring on that's listed. So of course, wherever you buy it, it's going to tell you how much it weighs. You want to just make sure that you're getting one that works for you. But that's really the only difference between them. They do have smaller ones that you can buy. I'm not really sure what the point is to buy a smaller one, to be honest. I mean, even my most petite client, she has a regular size. See, they're all generally the same size. She just has a regular size ring, and she's much smaller than me. So you can certainly try it. If you don't like it, return it. But that's just what you want. So the biggest difference, again, is in the weight between them and what you're going to be using it for. Something else to consider is if you're going to a class and you bring your own, You may not want to carry this around. You may not care. That's generally the deal with Pilates rings. And again, if you want to try it, I have a 15-minute free class online. And if you want to do a full class, you can always join me by joining my studio at pilatesforrealbodies.com. Thanks so much.